Mr. Nasser, we have prepared a report card for Bridgestone Firestone tires, adequately manufacturing the tires at Decatur, Wilson, and Joliet.
Objection. I would rate a failing grade there.
Okay. Would you put an F up there then by adequately manufactured tires at Decatur? How about timely and adequately investigating reports in the Gulf Coast country for Firestone? I noticed you testified before Congress that you had been that they had misrepresented a lot of facts to you during the time that the Gulf Coast countries' defects were being investigated.
I'd say at best it wasn't thorough, and at worst probably not an accurate representation. Okay. Would you like me to grade that?
Yes, sir, if you would.
Okay. I can't distinguish between these three, so in total I would rate that as a failing grade.
Thank you. And how about Bridgestone Firestone timely and adequately investigating dangers to U.S. customers? Would you grade that for us?
I would grade that in a similar fashion.
Would you put an F in the mark for us, sir? How about Bridgestone Firestone communicating the performance issues of their tires to Ford Motor Company that were being put on the Explorer?
I would rate that as poor.
Would you give us a mark for it? How about Bridgestone Firestone timely recalling the tires in the Gulf Coast countries in South America and in the USA?
Well, as far as I know, they never recalled any tires in any of those countries.
Well, your engineers have determined that at least 13 million of them were dangerous. Would you give them an F for that?
I'd be reluctant there because they didn't recall any tires in those markets.
Well, it says timely implementing a recall. Failing to timely implement it would be a failing mark, wouldn't it?
I'd say between a C and an F there.
Okay. I'm not sure about Australia, sir, but in the U.S. that's a D. How about...
we miss a few letters in the alphabet. Yeah.
Now let's talk about putting the customers who had Bridgestone Firestone tires on Ford Explorers. How would you grade Bridgestone Firestone on putting those customers' safety first?
I'd give them a grade that was below ours, that's for sure.
Okay.